What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and today we have kind of like a news, what's going on in the world of MLB The Show 20 Diamond Dynasty type of video for you guys today. The first thing that we got going on is we have a roster update today. Is we have the Thursday content drop. Shane Bieber up to an 89 overall. What a start to the season for Shane Bieber. He's up to an 89. I like how on this short-term type of scale, like, cards can really jump up and down quite a bit. It's pretty sweet. I like how they've done it this year. Fernando Tatis Jr., I mean, he's been unbelievable this season. Up to a 90-102 power versus right, 80-73 power versus left. Only at 40 vision right now. 12 home runs on the year. He's becoming everybody's favorite player. He's just amazing. Trevor Story, looks like his stealing went up plus 15. Anthony Rendon got a +1. His stuff kind of got moved around a little bit. +4, +2 to his power. A little bit less vision, some more discipline. Makes him at 87. Sonny Gray goes up one more spot. He gets his K per 9 up. BB per 9 went up. Zach Greinke went diamond. 77, 71, 90, +7 to his HR per 9. They put him up to a diamond. Whit Merrifield went diamond as well. He lost some contact versus right. He got some more contact versus left. He got 13 to his power versus right. Lost a little bit of discipline, but somehow from all that, he ended up going diamond. Aaron Nola, he went diamond as well. 79, 82, 73. So he's up there to diamond. Javier Baez, he went down 1, 69, 65, 87, 86. Carlos Correa, he went down -6, -3. Liam Hendricks, he went he just stayed at the same, but he got +1, +3. Trey Turner, they did talk about on the stream, he's on Diamond Watch. He lost some contact versus left. He got a little bit of power. He got a little bit of contact versus right. Got a little bit more vision. Nelson Cruz at the +2, tons of power for our live series gold. 88.95, 113.95 for his power. Blake Snell +1, Chad Green +2. Manny Machado, even though he hit that huge grand slam last night, he goes down a little bit from an 84 to an 83. Xander Bogaerts goes back down to an 83. Kenta Maeda, Yu Darvish. Brandon Lowe makes a jump from silver to gold. So he's up to a gold. Ryu, he's up +1. Corey Seager up +1. Lots of different stuff with his +5, +12. Looks like he must be smashing right-handed pitching. Chris Paddock lost 1. Yuli Gurriel +1. Also Robinson Cano, he went up to the gold level as well. So he's up to a gold now if you invested in him. We got Alex Verdugo, he went up to a gold as well. So if you had put some investments in he had gone up. He goes up to a gold. Bo Bichette is +1. Max Fried, he also went up to a gold. So if you invested in him, there you go. He went up to a gold. All right, let's go ahead and it looks like Max Muncy went to a silver. So he went down a little bit. Luke Voigt also went up to a gold. So he's been hitting really well recently. So he's up to a gold. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other stuff that's going on in the world of Diamond Dynasty. First and foremost, we got new headliners packs. I think this was an interesting choice. I can't criticize it too much. Sometimes you just gotta slip a card in when you can. I think the content that you guys are gonna see has been amazing. Like, we still have had this Tatis Jr., the 48 hours. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I hope they do more stuff like this in the future, because that was just like, I mean, just kind of the spur of the moment thing, and I think everybody out there enjoyed that. And I'm hoping that he will be the August player of the month, because he's just been going off, and I hope we get like one with like 120 power, both sides. Like, I'm shooting for the moon here, but it would be incredible. You know, high contact above 100 both sides, maybe like 100 vision, and then like crazy fielding, crazy speed, just like a a super boosted Fernando Tatis, even more boosted than this, even though this card is in and of itself is really good, really good. Maybe that's what we can hope for. Hopefully he keeps playing as well as he's been playing lately. My favorite players in the game are Mike Trout. Like in real life, there are Mike Trout and Fernando Tatis Jr., and they have been for a while. So to be able to use both of them in Diamond Dynasty with like a high overall card would be really exciting. All right, so let's go back to these headliner packs. So we have a John Smoltz closing pitcher signature series. It goes 104, 116. He has 102 BB per 9. He has 99 break, 92 velocity. I don't really think this card is like imperative for you to get by any means. He's going for 71, 67. He's got decent per 9s. He has 32 stamina. The slider being his main pitch is interesting. His fastball actually looks pretty fast. It's at 98, so maybe he can actually throw some real good gas. I mean, he's got a splitter, a changeup, and a curveball. He's got a good pitch mix. I honestly don't mind pitching with him too much. I've used the other one. I've used the face of the franchise one, the stage 3. It's all right. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's not too bad. It's not too good. It's not some card that I'm just dying to put into my bullpen, especially like 104, 116. Not that those are like particularly bad, but let me show you guys my current bullpen. I went and made a huge purchase yesterday. You guys can see I don't have as many subs as I have recently, but I ended up buying this card for 940,000. 940,000. He's still going for $1 million or 900,000. I mean, I feel like he's gonna be going for that for a long time. A lot of these cards that were on the BR market, it's like, when are they gonna drop in price? And they just kind of never really drop in price that much. So let me show you, for example, like the starting pitcher. Bob Feller's been this price the whole time. It's never really, I mean, I think I bought him once at like 530. I think he might even be more expensive now than he was when I got him. You know, let's go take a look at Josh Donaldson. You know, 645, 541. I think he's up a little bit. So it's just kind of like one of those things, man. Like, these BR cards haven't really gone down. Look at Eddie Matthews going up. Former World Series award, he's going up. Machado's still 289. A lot of them just have kind of like, whatever they hit the market at, they've kind of stuck around. And I just kind of feel like, yeah, okay, let's look at it like this. Like, maybe Wagner, he goes down in price to, I wanted to get him, I was saying in my video from, I believe it was Tuesday. Let's just say that he goes, I wanted to get him like a 600 to 700 range, but I just don't know if he's ever going to hit that. I just don't really know if he's ever going to hit that. I think maybe the lowest he'll go is like 800, 900. I don't know. We'll see. But everybody, I mean, it's just, you might say to yourself, like, why would you spend that much on a relief pitcher? Well, it's just that I think he's the best relief pitcher in the game. He's extremely dominant. And he's like, the other thing I want to say is this. So I bought him at 940. Let's say he goes down to 600, 700, which I don't believe that he's going to do. I think maybe the minimum this card's going to be is like 800. I could always resell him for some reason down the line. And, you know, I'd take like 140K loss, but I mean, I'm picking up like a ton of stubs on the other side anyway. So I'm not really too concerned with it. And I just have somebody that I can have for the rest of the year. And what it makes me do now is I just got to go back and start working the market and start flipping again. Because I had hit this point where I was just completely stalemated. I wasn't working the market anymore. I was just sitting with a million stubs that were going towards nothing. Might as well get somebody that's going to help the team and help the team long term that I know for a fact is really good. So that was kind of my thought process there in picking him up. But then, you know, we go back to Smoltz. Do I really need him? I don't know. What does he go? 104, 116. Let's take a look at some of our other bullpen cards. We got Raleigh for free who I like more. I mean, he's got the sinker and the slider and the forkball. He's just always solid. I like Trevor Hoffman a lot at 110, 120. I just feel comfortable with him. I like throwing the circle change with him. Gagne I like more than that new card. Dibble, I mean, everybody's knows Dibble. Then we got Chapman, and then we got Billy Wagner, and then we got, Prime or Prestige Mariano Rivera. So where does that Smoltz card fit in? I mean, maybe you put him over Hoffman, but I like Hoffman more. So maybe you put him in over Raleigh Fingers, but no way. So that's kind of where that Smoltz fits in for me. Maybe if you don't have like Dibble or something like that, because I figure mostly, what's Gagne going for now? I figure most of you guys have Gagne. Dibble's probably more expensive, but he's not that much more expensive than John Smoltz. So I don't know. Let's open a pack and let's see if we can. Let's see if we just get him out of pure luck on one pack. Because he is going for a decent amount. We can like triple up our money. We didn't get anything out of that, so I'm just gonna pass. I'll open up more of those so I can keep some of my stubs. But yeah, that's pretty much the John Smoltz. But I think it was a good time to drop that card just because we've gotten so much other content. We still got more content. I gotta go get some wrist guards. Anyways, but we got some new moments as well. That's really what I'm gonna do after. Like while my video is uploading, we got some cool tops now moments. As far as got the other ones done. You get the tops now pack. Difficulty all-star, win one game, just gotta hit a walk-off single. Austin Hayes inside the park home run in the 10th inning. So just win the game in the 10th inning. One home run with Clint Frazier on veteran. Thomas Nedo, 2 extra base hits, 1 home run. On veteran. On rookie, Yordan Alvarez, who has a ton of power, hit a home run. And then there's quite a few moments with Bo Bichette. 7 extra base hits, 7 runs batted in. And I want to show you guys those cards in the collection and talk about that collection a little bit. So we don't need to go to open packs. We need to go to the community market. We need to go to MLB cards. We're going to hit filter. We're going to go over to tops now. This Bo Bichette is solid. This is like definitely the signature piece. It's a 110, 105, 102, 100, 100 vision. I like his swing. 82 fielding, 80 arm, 83 reaction, 70 speed shortstop. I could also play second and third base. It was a really solid card. Really solid card. I don't know I don't know if when you open that pack, if it's gonna be like guaranteed that you can get this card out of it. But this is a really good card. This is like a really, really good card. Easily could start on like a God Squad type of card, especially if you like his swing. Like if you like Dwight Evans swing, Dwight Evans swings a lot like this. I'm like definitely excited to pick up the Bo Bichette card. If someone's trying to sell for 90, someone wants to buy him for 37. I imagine maybe it's like a Blue Jays fan out there or something like that. That's gonna go down in price as people get through those moments. And even if you just went through them really fast, you could probably sell them. Look at this Yordan Alvarez, 110, 103, 117, 109. He's got some massive power. He's got some like Reggie Jackson type of power. Doesn't have good fielding or speed, but if you need a bench bat, pick him up. Clint Frazier, 92, 88, 110, 97, 85, 75 fielding, 92 arm. Let's go look at Bo Bichette also and see if he has some of the quirks. I don't know if any of these guys, sometimes these cards have the quirks. Like he does, like there's Alvarez, he's got home body, he's got day player, he's got first pitch hitter, and he's got dead red. This card's probably ridiculous, like low key, because they do have their like live series quirks on them. So just something to keep in mind. He's probably ridiculous, to be honest with you. This card's actually probably ridiculous. So he's probably really, really good. So we look at Clint Frazier. Here's Travis Shaw as well. I don't know if he has anything. 94, 115. He has a secondary of second base. He's got 98 reaction also, which I'm not sure why, but he does. That's very interesting. He only has 26 speed at second base though, so be careful with that. He still would have goal fielding, but That is a lot of power. He's got a pretty good swing. I always like Travis Shaw's swing in the game as well. Who else is in this mix? The new cards. Here's Austin Hayes, 106, 88, 97, 81, 82 fielding, 87 arm, 93 speed. Plays out in center field. Not too bad, not too great. He's over 80 for both of them. Has reverse splits. Kind of an interesting card. Who else? There's Thomas Nedo. He's new. 74, 79, 91, 93. So 91, 93 from the catcher position. 80 vision, 95 fielding, which is really solid. 89 block, 86 arm for Thomas Nedo. Is there one more card or anything like that? I think Piscotty was last week. So I don't think he's this week. But yeah, these cards are pretty good. I really think this card's probably amazing. Play a home game during the day with Dead Red first pitch hitter, and you get a fastball, that thing is gonna be gone. Anyways, Boba Shed really went down fast. I wonder if anybody actually even sold him for those other prices. Probably not. But if you want to pick up a really good shortstop today, pick this card up. 100% pick that card up. And moments don't look like they're too difficult either. And the other thing I want to say about these cards, it's going to be important to collect these cards. I'm trying to get as many of them as I can. I think I have pretty much all of them, except for the ones I don't have now are the new ones that just came out like 2 minutes ago. So I don't have those quite yet, but it says collect a monthly awards and Topps Now cards from July and August to unlock the August Lightning monthly rewards player. So keep in mind, if you got some extra stubs laying around, you're going to want to pick up all of them. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. We got 8, 12, 16, 20, 23. No, 21. I'm sorry. 8, 12, 16, 20, 21. So we still need 3 more cards that'll come out next week. And once we get those, we'll be able to do that. So maybe look for some of the cheaper ones, but I imagine some of these are probably gonna go up in price, possibly next week. I'm not sure how many people are aware of this collection. I wasn't aware until pretty recent. Well, I wasn't aware of it until maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And Serenity said something to my stream about it. I didn't even know about it because it was just I wasn't like looking in here. But just I want you guys to keep in mind, like, if you want that awards Lightning player, there's collect 24. Don't collect them yet. Just start building them up. Just start building them up because we don't know the exact details on what it's gonna be when you collect 24. But keep in mind, if you've just been selling these off, you might want to get some of them back, especially right now before next week, because it looks like next week we'll have 24. And we'll be able to put that in. So that probably means that the player of the month is coming next week. So just something to keep in mind for that. We also got a new event that's going to be dropping. Signature 1. Signature Series players, gold, silvers, and commons. Men player 62. Max team 95 overall. It's on All-Star. How many innings? It doesn't tell us how many innings. I want to look at the info. There we go. 3 inning games. So 3 inning games on All-Star Signature Series players. Let's take a look at the rewards. So you got 4 packs, set 2 headliner, set 4, set 6, set 21, bottom is a habit. 10 the show packs, set 30. Here's a Pee Wee Reese, 99, 98, 69, 69, 88 fielding, 79 arm, 83 speed. Nothing crazy or special. Really, this card would be good if you're still going to go along the Trout collection and you need a Signature Series card for the Trout collection. And, maybe Pee Wee Reese would be, so, just get to 30 wins. You got another card that you can put in there. 35 is going to be the set 34 headliners packs. 2 headliners packs from sets 1 to 31. This is an interesting card. This is a Mad Bum, 113, 93, 103. 96, 4-seam cutter, curveball, slider, and a changeup. He's always pretty good. This is actually a good card. He's always good. I don't really like facing this card that much. You gotta really take away his cutter. His cutter can be really, really effective. For some reason, this card, I don't know. This is a good pitching card. If you want to if you need like a good pitcher out there and you can get to 45 wins, this is a pretty good card to have as a part of your squad. I'd put him in that range of like Tom Seaver. Like, he's not in my top 5, but he's like that next tier below where he's not bad, if that makes sense. He's in the tier of like, you know, Tom Seaver, like I said. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Like, for me, it's more like Kerry Wood, even though Kerry Wood can be extremely dominant. I don't have him in my top 5, but I don't have him far away from that top 5. Probably have like Kerry Wood is on number 6. And then, you know, probably like Mad Bum and then Tom Seaver. This is a good pitching card. Just be on the lookout if you need a pitcher. Like, just go get the 45 wins. Probably will go for a decent amount, to be honest with you. So if you want to cash out, you know, try to get to them quickly. You'll be able to cash out. A Ducks on the Pond 1-1, 1-4, 20 packs, and we got 60 wins. We got 70 wins, and we got an elite pack at 80. So if you really get on the grind, you pick up an elite pack. These cards always go for like over 100,000. Going down a little bit. They've just put this pack in a lot of spots. It's still Chapman's at the top, but they put this pack in a lot of spots this year. And then you got the other rounds too, but still go for a decent amount of stuff. How much is like Perez going for? So he's kind of lower, but it's pretty nice. This is a cool pack. They've just had a lot, so it's been a thing. We still haven't seen like another like beach ball pack or something like that. Maybe we'll see that sometime in the future, or maybe it's like the awards go out. You know, it's 820 to 828 and then 828 to 908. Let's look at like a signature event lineup. So some of the cards you'll be able to prestige. I could finish off my Greg Maddux prestige. I think I need like 5 more strikeouts with him to turn him prestige. Relief pitcher, closing pitcher. I mean, if you need to work on Mariano Rivera, you can do that. I already have him prestige. Use Sada, Edwin Encarnacion. You can use him. Second base, maybe if you need to work on the Craig Biggio prestige, you can work on that. Third base, I just have Wade Boggs. So there's no chip or prestige work on it. I could work on my Jimmy Rollins prestige. I just don't know if I'm gonna use him anymore. I have him locked in. I think he's so good if I could get him up to 80, but I don't know if I'm gonna use him or not. I've been using Posada at catcher, but I've really been using Tatis, so we're gonna have to see how that goes. Let's compare like this card, like the Bo Bichette. Like this card at 96 with an 80 power and all his defense is so legit. You know, 90 reaction, but you gotta get him prestige. I'm not hitting that well with him, and it's just gonna take a long time to get there. So I don't know. I think it's like a lot of work. I really wish I had him prestige. Just keep in mind, this card is extremely good if you have him prestige. He's kind of average to me if you don't, or unless you play really well with him or whatever. But for some reason, I just don't hit that well with him. I got no one in left field. I do have Kenny Lofton, but he's not prestigeable in center. If you need to work on your Larry Walker prestige, you can do that as well. So that's kind of like what a lineup might look like in this. We know some stuff that you could go after as far as the event goes. So there's your information on the event. If you missed it from yesterday too, we already looked at the Billy Wagner, but there's the Roberto Alomar. NBR 108, 118, 78, 77, 93 vision, 98 fielding, 83 speed. He's already going for a lot less than Billy Wagner. I mean, relatively speaking, he's still going up for like $1 million, but he's at 825,002. It's not like the demand that there is to have that Wagner, because I know a lot of you guys are like, why would you spend that much for Billy Wagner? And the reason is, when you get up to the upper ranks of this stuff, a lot of these guys, you know, they go 12-0 in BR. They know what they're doing in the market. They've got lots and lots of stubs. My opponents are gonna have that card. It's not like they're not gonna have that. They're gonna have that. There's a lot of guys that are gonna have that. Like, I don't know, and I need that card to compete. And like, what I say to you also is, if you can go out there and you can run into a 12-0 and pick up one of those cards, there's always going to be a market for that card for people that want it, because everybody like above 900 kind of needs that card if they're going to be trying to get up to 10,000, or excuse me, they're trying to play up to get like 1,000 or 1,100, or like they're gonna want that like upper Wagner card. Like I guarantee you, Rebel's gonna have that card. I know Z's already got that card. On and on and on. So it's not something where you want to like, I don't know. I'm ready to take this 280 that I have, work the market, and just like get back up to like 500K, and then start making my next move. So I felt like I built up all those subs to get like a super card. I got it now. I like relievers. I like having a good bullpen too. I like having good pitching. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go do these tops now moments. Highly suggest you guys do those. Get ready for that collection. That's all the information you guys need to know. You're caught up with Diamond Dynasty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out. Well, I almost ended the video too early, so I forgot one thing, so I wanted to make sure that I got that to you guys. There's also a John Lester program, so that you can get program stars from him. I nearly missed this. I was just getting ready to put my video in there and get it ready to go. So we got a John Lester program. Pitch 5 innings, strike out 3 batters. Pitch 2 innings, strike out 3 batters. Do not give up 1 hit. Do not give up 1 run. That's actually going to be a tougher moment. I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to be a tougher moment. Let's see, strike out 7 batters, do not give up 2 runs. That's not bad. Pitch 3 innings, strike out 4 batters, do not give up 2 runs. Not too bad. Strike out 9 batters. So we got, which is the longest we have to go is 5 innings. This one's going to be tricky though. This is going to be tricky. If you get this one done in your first try or first couple tries, this whole thing's going to be pretty smooth sailing. But this one's going to be a little bit tricky because it's tough sometimes not to give up 1 hit. But I'd rather have that, I guess, than like pitch 7 innings. I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to go after the John, or you're going to have the John Lester card. Let's go take a look at that card. Also, I'm trying to think of like where to navigate to look at that card. Maybe I can do it from this screen. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't look, I know where I can go. Let's go to the player programs. That's where I'll go to look at his card. Featured player programs. There we go. All right, there's John. You got those moments, the missions. You can exchange some starting pitchers. You can defeat the Red Sox on All-Star or higher. I think you can skip this if you do all the moments. That's usually how it is. You do all these moments, and then you can do the All-Star or higher to defeat him. And let's see. 109, 86, 95, 84, 84. He's got the 4-seam, the cutter, the SCV, the sinker, and the changeup. So he's actually got a really good pitch set. He just has low per 9s, but he's got a good pitch set. So if you need a budget pitcher, this would not be a bad one at all. This actually be a pretty good one. He's got lower per 9, so I know he's not going to be on every God squad in the world. Lots of times these cards and these type of programs are mostly just a card that you can add to your. This is actually pretty useful the more I think of it, because you can use them in the Trout collection for the SIG series, which is nice. You can also, he's got a cutter and a sinker if you need a budget pitcher. He's got an SCV and a changeup, which is nice. His motion isn't too bad or anything like that either. But most of the time, these cards that are in these player programs, they're mostly just kind of a card to collect, and they really just help you out with getting stars. So he's actually a pretty good one in that regard. Is he the most incredible pitcher in the history of time? No, but he's also not very bad, and you're gonna get 20 program stars to get him, plus some other collections. So John Lester was definitely a good one for this program, and also that's not really too bad either. Just getting 1 win with him is not that bad either, especially if you can do that in events and like probably pretty easily. So this is really good. I'm really glad that I saw this in time before I started rendering the video. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. For real this time. Anyways, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.